One thing that we need for optimal knee health and good posture is really flexible hip flexors and quadriceps. If these are really tight, they cause the hip to get pulled down the front, which makes the butt to the back pop up, gives us this curve in the lower spine, gives us tight hamstrings, and makes everything kind of shitty. Well, in order to unlock the full potential of the pelvis, we need to lengthen here and strengthen here. So for our lengthening exercise, what we're going to be doing is a front foot elevated split squat. Now you might normally associate this as a bodybuilding movement, but with the front foot elevated and no weight, there's no real load on that front leg, so it's not really an exercise for hypertrophy. But if we have that back leg far out enough to make sure that the knee cannot come in contact with the floor, then you'll find that every time you come down with that back leg, it's a huge stretch inside it, and that's what it is that we're going for. So our technique for this exercise is, firstly, we need an object that's going to be fairly high for you to start off with. Something like a staircase that's about 3 steps high is a good starting position for most people. We want to think torso stays upright the whole time, your knee goes over the front of the foot, so knees over toes every single time, hamstring to heels, vertical torso, and that back foot being so far out there that the knee does not come in contact with the ground. You can use something to balance if you need to, so a staircase or a wall, anything that you need to hold on to for balance is going to be fine. And we're looking at doing 3 sets of 10 on either leg. As you perform each set, you can choose an object that's a bit lower down, but as time goes by, you're going to get more mobile doing this, and we want to build it down towards a low object that's about 6 inches high, so a couple of books, maybe a staircase if you've got a small one, or like an outside bloody step or something like that. Whatever it is, it's a low object that's about 6 inches high. That's what you're building up to. So we want to get that so you can do 3 sets of 10 down here without that knee coming in contact with the floor. And once you can do 3 sets of 10 on a relatively low object and it feels no problem, let us know and we'll get you on the next step of difficulty. Enjoy. It's more challenging than it looks.